Hi traders, in this video I'm going to be doing a feature on Quotex and to see whether this Ichimoku Cloud strategy can be used on this broker. I have just set up the Ichimoku Cloud indicators here, and unfortunately I'm not able to unshow the Tenkan, Kijun and Chikou span because we're not using that. All we're really using is just the Senko span A and span B, and that is this one over here. So if any of you have a suggestion on how I can get rid of this, please let me know. Unfortunately, it's that, and I've tried various ways of trying to get rid of this. I have not been successful. I've put the MACD on, and this is in the bottom here. Timing wise, they have 1 minute. They also have expiries of 5 seconds as well. And in terms of investment, for the purposes of this test, because we've been doing a lot of videos starting at $10 per trade. So this time around, we're going to be doing like $1 per trade, even though this demo account, but showing basically the money management and how much you can make within a certain amount of time if you're doing it at $1 per trade. We'll also be using martingale, and at the same time, there are a few things we want to test. The other thing we want to test here as well is how tradable is the OTC on Quotex. The payouts are also quite comparable to pocket option. Pocket option, I've been recommending trading on OTC. Why? Because the price action has been quite nice to trade. On the other hand, over here, what I'm seeing is this consolidation on this pair. We're going to be looking at other pairs, but you know what? Let's get into the setup. So let me just walk you through the whole process of setting up the charts, and let's do it from scratch. I'm going to show you how to get everything into this current setup. So first and foremost, I go over here, I click on candles. Secondly, on the timing is right here. I click on the 5 second because we use a 5 second chart. Next thing, we check on the expiry time. We use the 1 minute expiry, okay? And then investment amount, we're going to be doing $1 trade, so start at $1. Now, the next thing we want to do is to set on the indicators. We set indicators by going to the bottom one right here. Click on this one, and you scroll until you see Ichimoku Cloud. We use default settings. And default settings, and then it's like a mess. So one thing I can recommend, I would love to put the various unused ones in a dark color is the next best thing to making them invisible. I cannot hide it, but anyway, since we cannot do that, just leave it. All right. We want to click back here and go down to the bottom, look out for MACD and bring it here. Also, we're using default settings. Now with that, we're ready to trade. So let's get this one out of the way. If you want to do some drawings, you can actually do like line drawings. So let's say trend line, we can use a trend line like this. We can adjust the points, and then you can move it around freely. So you can use this to identify wedge patterns later on. And let's make this a little bit like a review as we go along. Well, I still love the customization ability of the pocket option. And by the way, please to get rid of these grid lines in the background, do comment beneath this video as well, because at this point in time, I've not been able to figure that out yet. Okay, so we're gonna look at the different pairs of OTC and see how they fare. Like this one here is the movement, so 7.75% of fluctuation. So let's see if this is a better chart. Okay, we already know from the previous video that if there's a lot of range bound, and this is actually like a wedge pattern right now. So if there's a wedge pattern, you want to get it close to the line. As long as the consolidation is close to the line, we have a much higher chance of succeeding. And I'm just looking at the previous history. Let's say if we had taken a trade that came outside over here, and then we would lose on the first setup, second trade we would win. So that actually still works. And then if you look at a setup over here, it did not get into the bands. So at this point, when it got out, it will also win. So that part is fine. Now we're looking at a part where the bands is very, very thin. I have to wait like maybe a few bars to let it get into the span A or span B, spend some time inside. Should I take the one? Yes, actually we can take this one for 1 minute. So let's take it over here, 1 minute. So execution is pretty fast. And there have been people on my list have been using Quotex Broker for some time. Quotex used to be also regulated by IFMRRC, likewise a pocket option, but apparently they did not renew that regulatory stuff, and therefore that license got revoked. They're unregulated as of now, but they still have very good reviews by a lot of traders, and some people in the community have been using them for some time and happy with it. US traders, I don't know. Okay, the link I put in the video description, you can check it out if you like. I've been told that they are not currently accepting US registrations, so you can try it and let me know. up to a few months ago, I knew they still were. Okay, anyway, we can see from here that we have like few seconds left on this one. We officially started this 1 minute ago, so we're going to run this test for like 10 minutes and see how much money you can make in 10 minutes on $1 trade. Okay, we are already one trade net profit. Now we're going to use I'm going to use all this 24-hour change as a gauge to help me to see what I can pick. I can see the currencies. The video got interrupted just now because it asked me to register, so I have just done that and I basically resumed the video right now. Okay, so, I unfortunately have to just give me a few moments. I'm going to put the charts back on. Okay, this one here we are a few bars late. Demo account. Okay, I was actually hoping for this to. Oh, there's a sell the trade. That's interesting. I'll sell this trade in that case. No, it's a good feature. That's an interesting feature. The sell trade. It's interesting. Okay, there's also a. This one I think it means sell for a lower amount. Yeah, it's lower amount. So it's not. Since you're winning one. That's pretty good. So small profit here. All right. And what actually happened? The first one I sold it. So therefore, the second one at $1 actually makes a profit over the previous one. So over here, you see we kind of like, we lost 54 cents and then we gained 89 cents. So technically that puts us into a small little profit over here. Now, if I had gone up to $2, well, that's actually good. All right, so now let's look at a different pair. We're going to do doubling up regardless of the fact it can sell. That was something new, didn't prepare for that. So let's just find something else that we can do. And this is quite close to coming into it might consolidate and further break out to the upside. So let's wait for a little bit. I see that these lines are sticking close together and then wait for it to come out on the other side. Either go up or down. Almost up. Try to check another one, no harm. This is Aussie CHF. This one, few bars late here. Here we are ready on this one. Indian rupees. Wait for this to close and we go. Here we are. So MACD is very healthy at this point of time. And does this look like a big range? Well, we don't know yet, but this is very erratic, or a little bit erratic. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to use my existing trading rules on pocket option on this system too. So we have you can see we have our net win, and now this one is on the way there. And I'm gonna put it up to $2 just in case. And can I also key in? There's no keypad like pocket option, but we'll just have a look, explore at the same time. What is this to pending trade? It's like a buy stop, like a stop order. Okay. Now let's see how this works out. Remember, if the trade loses, then we have to wait for it to close inside and come out for the next one. This is a winning trade. Great. So now we're 2 net wins in. That's the profit, small little profit. Now let's go into the next one. Get back to this one again. It just came out not long ago, so we're not too late on this trade. That's good. Another breakout. What are your opinions on the charts here so far on Quotex? It's definitely not going to be the same chart as pocket option. Hang on. You know what? Alright, let's check. The charts are not the same. Alright? Okay. This is ready. Let's go. A little bit late by a few bars, no big deal. I didn't notice until now that the payout for this pair is quite low. So please pick a pair with a better payout. So it's much easier to be profitable if you have to martingale a few times. This one as well. So this one. Alright, we have 4 net wins and we're gonna go for a final minute. Let's take this one. Once it closes outside. No, the payout is good. Click the link in the video description. Try out a Quotex account. Might not be suitable for the US market. I don't know. Try it out. Let me know if it works in the comments down below. As what I last heard was it's blocking based on IP address. So this is an alternative broker that you can consider as well when you're looking to do binary options. I'm going to get ready for the next trade. Since we already come into a trade, let's see it through all the way. We might just win it. Alright, I think we're going to win it. Yes! So we won it. It's a very tight win, but it's still a win. And this brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 net wins. very decent work within a short amount of time. So that basically concludes this test. Let me know what you think. Over here I can see that it says get a 30% bonus on your first deposit. Let's also look at the various, there seem to be a lot of banking options here. Looking at all this local bank options, I can imagine in different countries you probably have local bank deposit options as well. I'm interested to see what is the bonus requirement. It's not actually mentioned here. I'll probably look it up and then probably write it in the video description once I've found out. So this is another broker. Let's say some of you maybe you have had many accounts in Pocket Option before, or you've had already a verified account, don't want to go through the trouble of verifying another one again. So it seems to be a quite decent alternative. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.